Well, today is the fourth time the nation is observing Partition Horrors Remembrance Day. It was in 2021 that India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi gave the call to mark the occasion when India's colonial rulers decided to announce and implement the partition of a unified India into two parts, independent India and independent Pakistan. The sudden decision not only led to the biggest displacement ever in human history, but also led to mass rioting, raping, looting and other horrible crimes which make for sobering moments each year, ahead of India's Independence Day on the 15th of August.
The 14th of August 1947, a date recorded in the pages of history in infamy as it crossed all limits of inhumanity, cruelty and barbarism. The partition of a unified India into two independent nations of Bharat and Pakistan remains a painful scar of its colonial past. Official records say communal clashes during the throes of partition claimed over 1 million lives. 55,000 Hindu and Sikh women were either abducted or raped. The tussle between Muhammad Ali Jinnah and the Congress party leadership at that time led to the partition of India.
It's one of the biggest tragedies in written history. There were countless murders of innocents who were not at fault at all. 4 people sat around a table and decided their fate without their having any say in it. This was not displacement, it was a massacre. Only the lucky survived, but even after having survived, they lost their parents, brothers, sisters, everything. They were left alone in this world. This cannot be termed displacement at all.
India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi gave a call in 2021 to mark Partition Horrors Remembrance Day on the 14th of August to pay tribute to all those who lost their lives and were displaced from their roots due to India's partition. The aim was to make the current and future generations more aware of the painful memories associated with the partition.
अब से हर वर्ष 14 अगस्त को विभाजन विभीषिका स्मृति दिवस के रूप में याद किया जाएगा। जो लोग विभाजन के समय अमानवीय हालात से गुजरे, जिन्होंने अत्याचार सहे, जिन्हें सम्मान के साथ अंतिम संस्कार तक नसीब नहीं हुआ, उन लोगों का हमारी स्मृतियों में जीवित रहना भी उतना ही जरूरी है।
The present central government has also done the work of preserving the memories of the horrors of partition. It has made the effort to ensure that these memories are never forgotten and live on from generation to generation in the form of a memorial. The younger generation is also taking pains to connect itself with this endeavor, to learn about the mistakes of the past so that they're never repeated and the nation remains united.
I want that our younger generation should remember the sacrifices made by our freedom fighters and our forefathers.
There are things here which we hadn't read about in our textbooks. Everything is explained and depicted very vividly, and it tells us all about the painful experiences people went through in that phase.
The partition led to the largest displacement in human history in the world, impacting over 20 million people. People had to leave their ancestral homes and other assets behind. Millions crossed borders to settle down as refugees and rebuild their lives from scratch. The wounds of the cleaving of the nation are still fresh in the minds of many such sufferers.
Whenever I recall what happened at that time, I get goosebumps. My head starts to spin and my eyes well up with tears.
Along with the nation's independence came the pain of partition. But the way it unfolded, the kind of circumstances it created, cannot be recounted.
The pain of the nation's partition can never be forgotten. While celebrating its independence, a grateful nation also pays homage to those sons and daughters of the motherland who lost their lives in the frenzy of retribution following the partition. Gautam Roy, DD India.